Day 3! Are you guys ready? I'm going to show you how to do a smoky eye. Yeah! Alright, let's show you guys how to do a smoky eye. A lot of people are afraid of it. I'm going to show you a quick, easy way to do it. That's right, I said quick and easy. I bet that's not something you thought that you'd hear with smoky eye. Let me get my brushes ready. Okay, you guys ready? Y'all ready for this? I'm a goober. If you guys don't know me, sorry. Not sorry. We're going to start with some eye primer. That's right, I said eye primer. We have 2 different kinds of primer. So this one has a little bit of a tint to it. You need just a little bit. So this is going to help just give you just that little bit of base that's going to make your eye color really pop. And when I say you need a little bit, I mean like, do you see that? Just a little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so we've got our eye primer on. Now what? We have palettes that make things so nice and easy for you. They also make things a lot more affordable. We have 5 different palettes. I have 4 of them. These are palettes. Why are palettes so nice? Because they give you this much eyeshadow to give you so many possibilities. They even have a nice little mirror on them. So they come with 7 different colors in them, compatible colors. So this is palette 1. I don't have palette 2. It's the only palette I don't have. This is palette 3. This one's one of my favorites. It's all purples and rose golds. I didn't take off the sticker on the side, right? Look, it's coming off though. See? But this is all purples and rose golds. Palette 4. This is going to be really nice, like evening looks, or if you guys like the darker smoky looks, this is going to be perfect for that. And for all you fun-loving people who love color, are you ready? Palette 5! I love this palette. I was so afraid of this palette until I got it, and I do so many beautiful eye looks. Look at this. I don't care how old you are. This palette is beautiful. Because I've had people go, I'm too old for those. No, you're not. You could do a beautiful, like, sunset look. But we're going to be using palette 1. We're going to do some neutrals. Keep it nice and basic and easy. Okay, are you guys ready? So, how we start this out is you want to have a transition color. Best way to find a transition color usually is go to the middle. So I'm going to use the color Chipper. This color is a nice light brown, and I'm going to use my blending brush. Maybe I do need my mirror. I didn't think I did. I do. So we're going to go in right here. Ready? So let's do that on the other side. And what's really nice about our eyeshadows is that they are really pigmented and really buildable. So these are going to last you a really long time. Like, I've had one of these palettes, palette 4, yeah, I've had this one since November, and it looks like it barely made a dent. Do you know how much I've used this palette? Because you don't need a lot on your brush. You spend the money on good product, and you will get good product. Okay, so we have our transition color down, which is the color Chipper. Then we're going to take, sorry, I need to wipe this off. Oh, here we go. I didn't think I had a clean brush. I do though, I do. So then we're going to take the color Sincere. this one right here. And we're going to put that down on our lid. And I'm using our angled shadow brush for that. Now, if you ladies have hooded lids and you're like, I can't do these looks because I have hooded lids, you know what you do is you just make it go a little bit higher. So when you're doing this transition and when we're going to do the smoke on the corner, you'll see like you want to keep your eye open while you're applying, so you make sure that you get it above that brow bone, above where that hooded eye is. Because my eyes are starting to hood as I get older. So sometimes, yes, I have to go back and put just a little bit more above that brow bone. So a little tip for my hooded eye girls. So now that we have the Sincere down on the lid, we're going to take Forthright. Now remember, I said these colors are super pigmented, so you don't need a lot. Are you ready? We're going to do a little dab dab and a little tap tap. And we're going to go in here. This is our crease brush, so it's perfect for this. And like I said, I have that little bit of hooded eye, so I like to open my eye when I do this to make sure I get color on the actual outside so it looks smoked and beautiful when my eye is open, not just when I'm winking at somebody, because you know you're going to want to wink at people when you're looking this smoky hot. So I'm going to put some Forthright in there. It's okay if it's not perfect because we're going to blend all of this out too. When in doubt, blend it out. So we're going to go back with that blending brush that we started with Chipper, and we're going to do small little circles and windshield wipers. And we're going to want to blend that area too where it comes in and meets that Sincere on your lid. Isn't that pretty? And like I said, if it's not perfect when you put it on, it's fine. Just blend it out and keep going. Like, if you need to put a little bit more, put a little bit more. If it's a little too thick, just keep blending out until it's not too thick. Now I'm going to take my liner brush with the Forthright, which was that dark color that I used, and I'm going to put that across my lid here. I don't tend to use a lot of actual eyeliner. I do have a few of my favorites, but for my everyday looks, I like to go for a color in the palette, which my dog likes the liner brush too, as you can see. But that's why I love this brush, because it's perfect. It gets in there and it lines your lid perfectly. And this way, even if you only want to invest in the palette, you can still get a full look without having to get an eyeliner. You can use a liner brush. And if you have the right tools, you'll always Get a great, great look. So then what I like to do is I like to go in and kind of smudge this line out since I'm doing a smoky look. I want it to look smoky all around instead of smoky and then a harsh line like this side. See? You just kind of small. You want a dense brush. You could use that crease brush if you wanted to. Just small circles. Here, wait, turn this easy. See? Isn't that pretty? Now you have a full smoky eye look, and you thought you never could do it, right? And now just to finish this off, you could either go back with your brow palette highlight or you could use something from here. I'm going to go ahead and use something from here. I'm going to use the Elated. And I'm going to just go up here just to make sure we keep that brow bone nice and highlighted and open. Because we don't want it to look like our eyebrows are sitting on top of our eyes. And then you could also go in with one of these really pretty shimmery colors, like this brassy, and just put that in the corner of your eye to open it up. See the difference that makes? All right, so there's our eyes. Now, if you guys are interested, I do have palettes. If you're like, Megan, I just want to pick my own colors, that's fine. We have pressed shadows that you could buy individually. You could buy a palette of your own to put these in, and these are really nice. They come in a variety of colors. I just happen to have these few in front of me, but the large palettes are like this too, so they're magnetic. So they magnetize clothes, and they also magnetize to the actual holder themselves. So you can pop these out and change them out, and there's the little like pen hole. You can just pop it through and then replace it with a new one, so you don't have to keep buying. The compact comes with it. So, but if you want to replace them on the big palettes, we have bigger palettes you can use as well. So we have those. We also have really amazing cream shadows. I never knew I loved cream shadows until I got cream shadows. So let me grab my cream shadow brush. I mean, you don't have to get colors as bright as this. We have like regular like brown colors and stuff too. We have matte colors in the Splurge, but they're so nice and creamy. And they go on nice and creamy. Let me get a darker color so you can see. This is one of my favorites. It's like a brick red. So they go on nice and creamy, and then they dry to a shadow, which is so nice because they are easy to blend out. So once you have them on, you can blend them out super nice and easy. See that? Isn't that pretty? And I know you're over there going, okay, Megan, well, you showed us how to line with the shadows, but I want to get just an eyeliner. That's cool too. We have 3 different kinds of eyeliners. Here's one here. Let me show you those different eyeliners real quick, like on the backs of my hands. So we have our creamy pencil liner. I just plopped that on there, sorry. There you go. So this one is a limited edition color that we don't have right now, but this color Polar. We do have another navy blue color if you guys are interested in the blue. This is our liquid liner. So it's almost like a felt tip pen. And those are going to give you those really nice fine lines for, like, if you wanted to do, say, a winged eyeliner or anything. And then we also have our dip and draw liner, which is amazing. This is also a limited edition color. This one you can actually get in our Kudos bundle, and it's this really pretty, like, taupey gunmetal gray. Now let me tell you something about these guys. I should have done this earlier so I could have shown you. Once they dry, they do not move. Even our pencil liner, it's still setting. But once it dries in, say, like 5 minutes, I can rub my hand over this as hard as I can and it won't budge. It doesn't move. Once it's there, it is there. Okay? So that's what's really, really, really great about our eyeliners and why people love our eyeliners so much, is that they're so creamy and smooth when you put them on, even the pencil ones, and then they don't budge. Okay? So that's my eye look for today. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop some comments below. If you want to know more about our palettes or our Splurge Cream shadows or our pressed shadows and how to put those together yourself and where to find those on my website, comment below or just say hi. I'd love to have you guys here. Okay, have a great day. Love you. Bye.